All right, I don't know about y'all, but I can be a little bit of a lazy trader, and sometimes I don't want to mark the same levels out on my chart every single day. I do like taking the time to engage with my charts every day, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. And that's with things like the previous day high, the open, the close, some of these weekly high and lows. So what I did is in NinjaTrader, which is my main trading platform. You can learn more about them at bullbarbie.link/ninja. And this is a free platform, and this is a free indicator that I made for this platform. I am a NinjaTrader developer. This indicator is available on my website at bullbarbie.com. This is free. I put it out there for all of the ranch members, and I thought some of y'all here on YouTube might like it as well. So this is what it looks like, and I don't like when indicators with all these levels like put the lines all the way across the chart, because then when I'm doing any markup, or I might be watching my orb levels, or there's 100 different things I could have on my chart, I don't want all these lines. If I had every single one of these lines, it would be really cluttered. And sometimes they're the same. So our previous day low is the same as our weekly low right now. So what I did is I just programmed these little price labels in. So instead of lines, I have price labels. And like I said, sometimes they're the same. And I can tell when they get stacked like this, because why would I have this little label here? It's underneath there. So that happens with some of these other levels as well. But this gives me a really quick and easy way to see the previous day close, the open. I even have a half gap on here. So this is going to be halfway between the previous day close and the most recent open. Sometimes it's farther away than it is right now, depending on news, and that can be a really important level. So in order to get this indicator, I told you need to go to bullbarbie.com. Okay, and we can take a peek at the settings here. There's a couple things that are new, and for my indicators, one of them is getting this license key. You can get this on my website. You do have to put it in there when you add a new indicator to a new chart, so keep that handy. And then one of the things I did on this indicator, just because I'll forget too what all of these little references are, is I put them in the description. So you can always go look and see what these are. I don't want to have a lot of lines. I also don't want to have a lot of text. So I just abbreviated everything. This may not make a ton of sense, so I let you know here. We've got all these previous days, close, high, low, average. We've got a traditional floor pivot as well as this previous day average. This is considered a modified floor pivot that a lot of the old school traders use. When this is far away, this is a really good target. I just talked about the halfback, and then we've got some weekly levels here as well. You do need to make sure that you have enough data loaded in order to use weekly levels, and especially the previous week levels. So we've got the current weekly levels and the prior weekly levels, as well as the current day's high and low. And I did make it optional where you can check and uncheck these things. You can change the label, you can change the color, all of that's completely selectable. And then you end up getting something like this. So it's really simple. And if you enjoy this, I do have some other indicators as well. And if you want to come use them with us, come join us in the Trading Ranch chat. It's free. I'd love to see you there, and we can chat about this some more. All right. Love you. Bye.